It makes a world of difference when you have 8 wins versus 4, and just what it does for the psyche of the team. I don't think that our guys feel worn down. I don't think they feel like, it's been a long year. I think that they're primed and ready for a run right now. I think that, they've put themselves in a position with how they work through the whole course of the year to be ready physically for these moments. And I think that when you win the way they do, they're also ready mentally as well.
As they embark on this postseason odyssey on Saturday, the Raiders can do so bolstered in the knowledge that they are one of the most battle-tested regular season teams in Quincy Notre Dame history.
I think that, again, every year we look at our schedule and we see how challenging it is. This year we've put ourselves in position to where we've had to win games, win tough games down the stretch. And I think that is, the mark of a championship team. I think that our guys have a lot of confidence right now. They're not overconfident. I think they're still understanding that we need to get better at some small things here and there. But I think that every year when we get to this position, we're battle tested, and this year certainly is no different.
But there's also confidence to be found in the Raiders doing such a strong job constructing and finding an offensive identity from August to now. That process aided by the security blanket that is the Raiders' uber-stingy defense.
I think that we knew coming into this year how special our defense was going to be when you consider the pieces that we had brought back from last year's team and even from the year before. We've got quite a bit of guys on that side of the ball that have been 3-year starters and making major contributions. I think that it does allow for us to take some more risks offensively that maybe we otherwise wouldn't be able to do. But I tell you, it's a lot of fun to watch that defense fly around and hit people and get the ball back and do all the things fundamentally that you want to see a defense do.
But also a credit to the work that unit did itself to get to this point.
It's fun to see the competition that guys have between themselves as far as who wants the ball the most and who can make something more special happen with it. It's fun as a play caller to be able to kind of pick and choose where and when you want to get the ball out. And again, I think that is really a manifestation of how these guys have worked and how committed they are to the process.
Which brings us Saturday to Flora.
I think these guys obviously have been in a position where they've won tight games. I think that they have put themselves obviously in this spot now with 5 wins to make this trip here to Quincy. And these guys aren't coming here 4 hours away to lose. These guys want to win. They want to beat us. So we have to be at our best again Monday through Friday and be our best, play our best on Saturday.
They remind you of anybody?
They really remind me a lot of Lincoln and Jacksonville formationally and just what they do with the football. I think that they play hard and are downhill. They've got a good downhill run game and a good physical line. And a quarterback who's going to be the field general for them and distribute the ball how they see fit. Defense is stingy. They're going to be downhill. They're going to try to get after us, particularly at the line of scrimmage, and try to take away our inside runs as much as possible. So, for us, again, we just got to control what we control and put a hat on the hat and try to get the job done.
And hopefully the long road beyond it.
We put ourselves in this spot to be in the postseason every year, and we're not satisfied with just getting here. We want to make some noise, and I think that we've got guys on this team that have won a lot of big games and know what it takes, and they play in a program that's rich in tradition and history in the postseason. We want to try to put an exclamation point on the end of a special year that we've had so far, and that's going to come down to how hard these guys work through the week as they've been doing all year.